Ramble.
Thank you to BetterHelp and Hatch for sponsoring today's episode.
Oh, I have an announcement to start this off.
Okay.
That's great. Hey, guys, welcome to the tripod.
I am now a rugby girl.
No way, really?
What do you-
Yeah.
You play rugby or you watch it?
I watch it. I'm a groupie.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way you play.
No. Too dangerous. Yeah.
Where
Wait,
do
are you
even
chilly?
get that coat?
I'm glad you asked.
He's a bit of a gamer. I don't know if you knew that. It's a PlayStation team jacket because Miles is a gamer.
Say less.
PlayStation team jacket is cool.
Okay,
I didn't
so
know that's
it's
what
actually,
it was.
not to brag, but my friend works at Sony, and for Christmas one year, he got me, this is the PS5 launch team jacket. And he was like, gave it to me. And I was like, this is a sick jacket because it's kind of like how I want that insider. I want that good. I want the like Delta Sig internal hoodie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want that Kappa Gamma welcome brunch headband.
Oh, yeah.
I want the events that I'm not allowed to be at. Stomach is feeling bad.
It's feeling bad.
Well, it's okay.
From last week's lunch?
From last week's lunch, I had a masubi and a tuna. And he's like,
even before you start eating it, you were like, I think this is going to make me feel bad. I think you just have chosen that lunch is hurting you. I think it's all placebo.
What do we think about eating leftover vegan donuts from yesterday? That should be fair game.
yeah, there's
No,
no,
that's totally fine.
Can I have some, or have you claimed them?
You can cut a little piece off.
You want me
This
to
is-
cut a...
For, by the way, Nick's birthday.
This is for Nick's birthday.
Well,
you see
yesterday
him?
was
You see how he's acting?
This was for staff.
This is... Wow. Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm down to
Okay.
give you some, but if you take all of that and I don't get to try it, I'm
If
gonna be
I
upset.
take the whole bite of the cinnamon sugar.
I'm gonna be upset because I want to try it.
That's so... Okay. All right, you know what? Here, how about this?
Why don't you cut me off a little sliver?
I'll cut you to say which one you want. This is what we always did in my house growing up. I'll cut, you say which one you want.
As I opened a pack of Pokemon cards and I finally got something. Isn't it cool? I got a
I'll
Dragonair.
like this one closer to
A
me.
dragon?
Dragonaria and
Ooh.
an Alakazam.
I would like to... One of the things I'm trying to do is read more manga recently.
Ooh, manga.
Because it's bringing me back to my childhood where I read a lot of manga.
Is it like could you read it to Julian?
Not yet.
Yeah.
You could
Are
actually.
there
There
more
are
dark themes?
Miles reads some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah, mine are all too sexy to
How do you
show
say?
a baby.
How do you say sexually explicit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
No,
perverted.
but I could. But really, it's just that it brings me. I'm trying to do more stuff that brings me back to my childhood.
Yeah, me too. Like, it's like you, in middle school, you're like, I'm too cool for this. And now it's like, I gotta get on Webkins.
You doing okay, Miles?
I'm doing so, Zach. I'm doing so good. You couldn't even comprehend how good I'm doing. The fact that you even asked that is fucked up. Okay, you're the one who said you needed to play pickleball to get it up in the morning.
Is there
I don't
any-
have that. Every day I wake up inspired, creative, radiant, my skin glowing.
By the way, the cutest thing is I had that revelation of like, oh, when I'm on my phone, I'm looking for serotonin boost, whatever. And so I'm like, Maggie, we need the thing that we're excited, that like gets us out of bed excited. And she goes, okay, me. And I was like, that's so fucking cute. All right, I'm in.
Okay, me. Be excited for me. Good
That
morning.
is really cute.
That's really
True.
cute.
It's cute.
I think we gotta decide which vibe we are.
Oh,
Still, I'm sad we're not going to decide which tree we are.
I know, we gotta make that TikTok.
we gotta
Somebody
make it. It's
please
gotta
make the
exist.
TikTok.
I think I want you to do it. I want
It's
it to
got to exist.
I think you should make the slides.
I'm
Which
just gonna
tree are you
look
in?
it up.
You dressed as different trees.
There's no way it doesn't exist. I'm going to
Yes.
type in, what tree am I?
I feel like my vibe, my vibe now, or my vibe a couple weeks ago, because I'm sort of like a chameleon. I'm ever changing.
Wait, why would you do your vibe a couple weeks ago?
Because he had a different, he was that bitch.
Because remember, I had sunglasses on.
Remember the iconic?
Oh.
The iconic episode?
Oh, okay. I mean, dealer's choice, whichever vibe you want to be.
We'll see. We'll see.
I would
Because
say
I'm
right
sort
now
of,
I'm more
I
curious
do
about-
feel like I'm trying to, like, what's the word? Emotionally combust lately.
Emotionally combust.
I
So
don't know. I just am thinking
What are
about
you talking about?
my vibe. I just am like, maybe I change it up.
You're trying to burn it all down.
I'm trying to burn it all down and restart.
Yeah, I did that.
You did?
Tried.
How? When?
I grew a beard.
you grew a beard?
Not really even a beard.
Yeah.
It's kind of a beard.
It's
It's a
kind of
stubble.
like Zach forgot to shave.
Well, but then I landed here, but I was in my burn it down era.
Do you think this is a beard?
Yeah.
Because
Do I have a beard?
no. Did you
Sorry, is this
Did you two think that you had beards?
I didn't think I did, but I was going to find out if
You
I
were
did.
wondering.
I was wondering.
Do I not have a beard?
I feel like
I think Miles has a beard.
I think I have a beard.
Well, you have a capital B beard, sure.
I have a capital B beard, and it's in a lot of ways it's too long. My hair is too long.
Does
as
he
well.
have a parenthetical beard? Like a lowercase beard with an acute font with little parentheses?
Yeah, I get that. Lowercase. I think it's on its way.
Helvetica.
It's longer than I've seen it in a while.
Well, I trim it.
Yeah, that's clear.
He keeps it that late.
I think that if I would like to see you with a bigger beard because I think that it'd be interesting.
Careful what you wish for.
Because I can tell that how often are you trimming your beard? I think you could get a beard in a matter of weeks.
I usually trim on the weekly, every 4 days, perhaps.
I think maybe, Zach, you got to let it all hang out.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm gonna press play
interesting
on this
vibe in the studio today.
I know, 'cause
What's
it's
up?
been fine.
Yeah, the
Well,
vibes.
it's a
We're about
totally
to say each
different
other's
vibe.
vibes, but I feel like something is up.
Well,
in
I'm
the
very
air
disappointed
tonight.
that there was no pre-made which tree
You
are
looked and there was
you?
none.
You
That's
look.
shocking.
There were some that are like, what tree are you based on your zodiac? But I was like, no.
No,
What tree am I
Ask
based on?
your
Which one I
friends.
want to be?
I am.
So this TikTok is ask your friends which vibe you give off. The first photo is like a dark, stormy field.
Can
Which
you imagine if your friend was like that one?
I'd be
I'd
like devastated.
Some people
bad
want
vibe.
that vibe.
Bad vibe to begin.
Now,
people
who do
want
we
that
know
vibe.
at the company who has that vibe?
Well, they're not here.
At this company?
Dark, stormy cloud vibe.
Stormy, about to pour. All right.
But, like, I can smell that photo.
That's true. I actually think I would
Rain
like
over
to
a
be
field.
in that photo.
Pre-rain.
It does feel, by the way, there's something really fun about being with your friends in the rain.
Like you were just
Yeah.
about to play soccer and you're
Like
like, oh, should we
running?
still play? It's
We
about
still
to
play.
pour.
It's kind
Yeah.
of boring. But there's something like very kid about it.
Yeah, like running from building to building. Because
Yeah,
you're like,
you're
it's
like,
raining. Oh, I got under the awning.
It's dangerous. Oh,
Immediately go
Zach.
to shelter.
Jesus, Zach. You don't want to enjoy the nice experience?
Oh no, my shoes got wet.
Concerned about his Gucci.
Oh no, I got mud on my designer jeans. All right, next one.
All right.
What vibe do you give off? So
And this
we've
is a
got
stormy cloud.
stormy
Okay.
clouds.
The options they're giving are
Night?
Wait, sorry. The first two options they've given are night and ocean. What the hell kind of
it's
two
like
options?
send this to your fellow witch to decide which witch you are.
Yeah, night and ocean.
I didn't realize that night and ocean were a binary or even part of the same spectrum.
Well,
But
it's a vibe. Night vibe. Ocean vibe.
Where's the fucking carnival full of lollipops?
yeah, let's go.
Let's keep
Let's
going.
continue through these vibes.
Night, ocean. Okay.
Sunset. I like
That,
this.
romantic.
Forest.
Forest, very dark and
Very
shadowy
different
again.
They're all different.
They're all pretty
That's it?
Those are
shadowy.
the 4 fucking options.
Those are the 4 quadrants.
Night, ocean, forest, and sunset.
All kind of dark.
Very dark.
Except for sunset.
Sunsets
But it's
on the
getting
way to
dark.
being
By the way,
dark.
it's on the way to getting
almost dark.
I actually feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm night.
No,
No.
you're not night. You asked us to correct you if you're wrong, and I'm going to correct you.
I think you're a
wrong.
fellow
I actually-
tree.
I retract it. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Let me have this. I think I'm night.
You're forest.
I feel like you
You're
wake up at
forest.
6 a.m.
You're
every day.
obviously
I
forest.
wake up in the night.
Well,
It's dark when I wake up. No, I think probably realistically, if I'm really looking at myself and I'm trying to give myself, okay, Miles, here's your check. I think it's probably forest.
Forest has nighttime, especially in many of those pictures.
And a lot of nighttime forest photos.
yeah.
Yeah, I think forest is sort of my vibe. I like to be one with the earth.
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
You can build
I picture
stuff.
you not wearing shoes,
Yeah.
playing with twigs.
Ants crawling all over your feet.
Is
Making
there a
fort
suburbs
fairy.
one for Zach?
I wish.
I just
Strip mall.
is there a well manicured parking lot?
Sidewalk.
sidewalk vibe. Ooh.
Is
don't
there
know.
a gated community one?
Ew. That's where I draw the line.
I draw the line.
I don't really feel represented by any of those. Maybe sunset.
I think sunset for sure.
I aspire to be a sunset, but sunset's very centered and calming, and I don't know that I'm that.
Sunset,
okay,
'cause
I
it's sort of
actually don't think it's centered and calming.
a sunset.
I actually get kind of stressed out when there's a sunset because it's about to be dark.
Yeah.
And the sky's kind of on fire, and it's a transition into the bad part.
The bad
Bad part. Rainie, do you not like the nighttime?
No.
You know what I'll say? No. You almost giggled like you were worried it was going to get you. I have come around on nighttime. I previously was like, I just want to soak up as much daytime as possible. Waking up.
You're so brave for sure.
Especially someone who thought they were the night. You used to soak up as much daytime as possible.
I did. Stupid as fucking shit. No, I know. I was literally, as I was saying it, I was like, I'm saying nothing of substance. I'm going around at nighttime. Shut up. What are you talking about?
I started to appreciate the not light time outside, but it's dark and hard to see. I think
It's
that's
like
interesting.
An alien describing stuff.
When the street lights come on, I like that.
What's your favorite type of sun? Night or day?
You guys know the part of the day where the sun go bye-bye?
I hate that part.
Well, the sun's directly overhead. I used to hate that. But now I understand it's necessary.
Oh, you didn't like noon? You used to not like
Nobody
noon?
likes noon.
I mean, Zach, I think you remind me of a sunset because you, I feel like, would be taking a photo with a Polaroid at a sunset.
He would.
I would. I love sitting my ass down and watching the sunset.
I do like this time of year because my drive home typically is right at sunset, and I'm normally driving west, so I get this
Keith leaves
beautiful
early.
view.
A lot of mountains here.
On the other side, on the east side. From here.
I feel like when I'm driving home, I'm just like, holy shit, look at these big mountains that I've never gone on.
Yeah.
Although, that'd be a good goal. Podcast. We did podcast on a mountain, but it wasn't really a mountain.
We didn't make it.
We got to go to the
top.
Rockies.
You remember when we did that D&D thing, and it was like actually in the mountains, but it was somehow 30 minutes away?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Whoa.
That was wild.
There was snow.
Yeah, if you drive and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, and you're just up in the mountains.
That
and
was
it's-
back when
Wow.
Miles was filming our videos.
I
and-
know, yeah. I had to transition, though, because I was like, why were you in the... And then I was like, oh, you were shooting.
Yeah.
shooting.
So
Yeah.
he brought us, like, we needed some B-roll shot and we needed snow.
Yeah, you
So
needed a
we
bunch of
just
snow
drove
stuff.
30 minutes and all of a sudden we were on a mountain range.
It was
It was cold.
And it
It
was
was really
cold and it
cold.
was snowy.
Gotta go.
And I,
Yeah.
how's that,
Ho, ho.
ho ho?
You know, every day I wake up and I think, today's the day I only eat salads. And then around this time,
Yeah.
it sort of all crumbles apart. And I'm wondering, is it me?
I was so close to stealing your treat off that little table.
Do you want the second one?
Yeah. I'm helping you.
Guys, I do feel, I'm like, what would it be like? I'm a guy who lives in extremes. I'm like, what if I just ate quinoa and cranberries and rotisserie chicken?
Yeah.
That's every meal.
What's the deal with cranberries and how'd they find themselves sneaking into salads?
Yeah, why do we always eat cranberries in salad?
Who in
They
big
make more sense than strawberries in a salad. Not just
I don't think
bonkers.
fruit makes sense in salad.
But I just don't understand why cranberries decided that they get the healthy pass, and they said, "Hey, they're sneaking in.
They're raisins.
Antioxidants.
They're raisins.
They're giving the wink, and they're saying,
No,
we're
they are,
salad too. Don't tell anyone."
they are not raisins.
They're raisins, though.
No, but tell me about raisins suck.
Whoa,
They suck. They fucking suck.
I feel like you are bending to society's majority opinion, and you actually haven't had raisins yourself to have your own opinion lately, have
When's
you?
the last time
Think
you
I've
had
never had raisins?
I
Lately.
don't think you know what a
You
raisin
think
is.
I've never eaten raisins?
I don't think you had a pack of Sun whatever Minute Maid.
Here's what I'll say.
Sun-kissed.
Keith,
Yeah.
you called me out.
I'll go get you a raisin right now.
I'll have raisins now.
They're I don't want to go. Can we get some?
Raisin taste test.
Sorry. So what just happened was, let's just talk about the turn of events there.
Yeah.
Keith said Miles didn't like raisins. Miles said he liked raisins. Zach said,
You don't like.
Zach said, I'll feed you a raisin right now, then got too tired to leave the room.
I'm gonna.
This podcast episode is off the rails.
I'm gonna slack somebody.
Zach is slacking
But
someone.
if, Rainie, can you just open the door slightly and we'll yell?
well, by that point, I'm already standing.
Well, I don't want to ask you to go get raisins.
You know, say, Keith, maybe I was too hard on raisins. I just think compared to...
some raisins, please.
Hey, Rainie, can you go to the kitchen and ask where the raisins are and then put them in your hand and
Here's the thing with raisins.
Rainie's
out of the
doing it.
room.
Now I feel bad.
Dude, I didn't ask Rainie to do that.
Zach did. He's abusing his power. I think that craisins, which, by the way,
I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna say Miles stole my phone.
Which craisins are way better than cranberries.
I told the
Right?
office it was you.
it was not me.
Yeah, but
Right?
you
Craisins are better than cranberries.
Well, but
What
they're
are
the same
craisins?
thing, aren't they?
Dried cranberries.
intercept it.
But like, I think most people say like, oh, I like grapes, but I don't like raisins. But I feel like most people like craisins, but don't like cranberries.
The sun-made raisins girl is beautiful.
She's hot.
I've
Sorry.
never noticed you in this light before, but you're stunning.
Out of all the mascots, like this, I just feel like the drawing is really made with care.
She looks like Becky.
Does she look like Becky?
She's beautiful,
Okay.
isn't she? Doesn't she kind of look like Becky? She doesn't like really look like Becky, but she's a happy brunette.
She doesn't look like Becky, but
She's a happy brunette. Actually, Keith, you know what? I can see that. I can see what you see.
Yeah.
That she kind of looks like Becky. Should this be the last episode of this?
No, guys, we're about to try raisins. People love this show. We're going
this-
to all try raisins.
I just sort of like, maybe this should be it.
by the way,
Go on a high note.
can't
Jump
hear.
the shark.
We're about to try raisins.
Retry.
and I'm gonna tell you, I did a raisins taste test
Yeah,
on my
recently.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Didn't
great,
do well.
but I think this might do better.
I think you should do one every day till it works.
trying
Hey guys, day 17 of
trying raisins till I go viral.
Till it blows up.
That's not a bad idea.
It's pretty
actually.
good.
Hey guys, this is podcast 46 of trying raisins till we go viral.
They smell like maybe you're going to bake something. Like they smell like the action of like, maybe I'll bake.
Yeah.
Smells like a pantry. Something people don't know about me, but I've had my battles with struggling with sleep. I used to be a touring performer, so I lived on different time zones every day, and some days I'd be driving all day, so sleep became something that was actually really hard for me to get, and it's only been recently that I've been able to like have a better routine. But something that is really great that you can get right now is a Hatch Restore, which really helps you create bedtime and morning routines that can help you, like they helped me, make sleep a priority. The Hatch Restore is a device that teaches your body when it's time to sleep, or when it's time to wake up, with nighttime and morning routines so you can prioritize rest. With Hatch Plus, you can access exclusive content like Pillow Talk, a new audio series designed to entertain you to sleep. Pillow Talk helps you wind down with the types of TV shows you love, from true crime to sports, but without the screens that hurt healthy rest. Right now, Hatch is offering our listeners $20 off your purchase of the Hatch Restore and free shipping at hatch.co/tripod. Visit hatch.co/tripod to get $20 off and free shipping. Hatch.co/tripod. Today's episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Oh, if I had an extra hour in the day, what would I do? Maybe I would just sleep some more. You know, we have a child and it's a lot of work to do every day, so one more hour of sleep I think would be really great. But I think it's also great to find that extra hour and use it for bettering yourself. Sometimes that's sleep, sometimes that's eating healthy, and sometimes that's therapy. We love therapy here on the Tripod. It's just a way to get that thing off your chest. You know, that's why therapy's really been great for me, and I think it's great for everybody. BetterHelp is therapy entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire and you'll get matched with a licensed therapist. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. Learn to make time for what makes you happy with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/tripod today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/tripod.
Now,
Yeah.
what we've got here, it looks like it's called sun-made raisins.
They're
and
made
that's
from the
funny
sun.
because they're made from the sun, but she's a maid, M-A-I-D. That's a little wordplay for us.
She's carrying a
She's a
fuck
maid
ton
for
of
the
grapes.
sun. Yeah, she's got a lot of grapes.
One time I came home and my mom was just making raisins. She just put grapes in the oven.
What do
You can make raisins? I'm sorry.
Nature's candy.
I'm sorry,
Easiest thing.
what?
That
Do you just
blew-
bake them?
and put like what,
Yeah,
sugar
for like
on top?
long and low.
No, they don't
No.
need any sugar added.
Slow and low at 450 for 2 hours?
This is candy
you can
for
make
babies.
your own raisin? By the way, I feel like it's such a waste of money.
Listen to this.
What was that?
Listen.
Raisins
This
are
bitch just told me
Candy for babies.
that there's no added sugar.
No, they're just.
I don't
raisins.
believe you for 1 second.
It's
You
nature's
think they're
Look
candy.
at the
adding-
ingredients list.
the ingredients list is hilarious. By the way, when
The period behind raisins.
they thought this was funny at the factory.
Ingredients, raisins.
Period. And that's on period. And that's on raisins. Period.
Raisins.
I just ate
what are the
one.
ingredients?
Raisins.
All right, well, we've been edging the audience for a while now.
try
I
these
think it's
raisins.
time to put these raisins in our mouth.
I don't like it.
You're crazy. This rocks.
You like it, Miles?
They taste like, oh, this is almost as good as grapes.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
they're not
know-
grapes.
I don't get. Yeah, that's a good. Why are we doing raisins? Is it to last longer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They taste different than raisins we get elsewhere.
What do you mean?
Where
Like a
else do we get
raisin
it?
in a bagel.
In a cookie, bagel.
Raisin in a
Oh.
cookie. Raisin in a cereal. This is
Raisin Bran is excellent raisins.
This is a different thing.
Well, I mean, picture this though:
Picture this.
oatmeal grape cookie. Sounds weird.
It sounds
But
disgusting.
oatmeal raisin. Oh, now we're talking.
Is an oatmeal raisin cookie. That's a double baked grape.
Yeah.
Oh, twice baked potato grape.
We gotta.
Should I do my slideshow?
We have a segment.
We do. Hey, gang.
We're just going to end the raisin segment like that.
Sorry.
In conclusion, Miles, what do you think about raisins?
I think they're fine.
In conclusion, craisins and raisins are different.
Raisins are fine. Hey guys, you gotta check out raisins. Go to raisins.com with coupon code
Tripod
tripod.
10.
Do you think raisins.com is taken?
If it isn't, we're sitting on a gold mine.
It can't.
Who owns it?
Maybe
Do you think
not.
it's Sun? Whoa.
No way.
That's shocking. It's a lady in a bikini. Raisins.com is a swimsuit company.
That's so interesting.
What the
Why
fuck?
is it? Why would it be named raisins? Because raisins are in the sun.
A beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset.
What about raisins.tv?
Raisins.egg.
You know, you can get a dot fun and a dot sucks.
Yeah.
Zach Kornfeld sucks.
Yeah.
Definitely buying that after this.
Miles, I'm going to have to race you.
So fucking funny.
I'm going to have to race you, and I'm going to have to redirect it to Miles Bonsignore dot sucks.
I didn't know you could buy a dot sucks.
Yeah.
Let's get to Rainie's slideshow. She worked so hard on it.
Zach Kornfeld dot sucks is $100 a year.
That's expensive.
really
Zach
expensive.
Kornfeld sucks. I bet you can haggle it down.
Whoa, weird. Miles
$100 a year?
Bonsignore dot sucks is only $3.
Probably because Bonsignore is really hard to spell, and Zach Kornfeld's an idiot loser.
How much is Zach Kornfeld's an idiotloser.com?
This sucks because now that we've talked about it, I'm like, I guess I have to buy
Or
it.
else a fan is gonna
Someone's
and
gonna
hold it hostage.
My friend Eric, who's on Guilty Pleasures, has done a bit where whenever I say something really stupid or crazy, he will buy that domain.com and it redirects to my social handles. Crazy things.
Really funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Rainie, you prepared us a little slideshow. We didn't get to it a couple weeks ago, and the audience has been waiting.
It's my time to shine. Okay, what is it like to live my life?
I've wondered this.
Yes. Okay. If you want to know me, you want to know my smartphone because they're the eyes to the soul.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm loving this train of thinking. What is it like to live my life? Smartphones. What do we all think?
So everybody says Twitter is so bad nowadays. X sucks.
Yeah, sure.
Nobody's talking about Facebook sucks.
Okay.
I love. Rainie, are you still using Facebook regularly?
Yes. And
Really?
my feed is crazy. It is psycho.
Wait.
Facebook's a crazy place.
You're using
I'm not
Facebook
posting.
regularly?
Oh, I open Facebook too, but see, it's crazy over there.
It's really
I have no
crazy.
idea what's going on.
It's
Facebook.
like
Crazy.
people who are 70 plus are going ham on Facebook right now.
Is
It's
that-
people selling garbage.
Yeah.
It's people with wild political takes, and it's someone has died recently. My condolences.
Yes, and it is. You go to Facebook Marketplace, and people, my Facebook Marketplace, it's like people are selling
Their bodies.
their bodies.
They're having
on Facebook Marketplace, and it'll be like I'm looking for a sofa, and it'll be like
I'm looking for a good time.
it'll be a picture of a person being like, "Say less, I'm a sofa."
Yeah.
Who needs a sofa when you can sit on this face? I was yes
Hey,
handing.
Rainie, just do the next.
I was yes handing.
Rainie, whenever you're
I was
ready.
I was building your story.
Whenever you're ready, just do the next slide.
I was building your story. It wasn't my face.
That's why we should have kept eating raisins.
It wasn't my
I should have
face.
stuck with the raisins.
It
Rainie,
wasn't my face that you're sitting on. I'm a married man.
this episode has to be called the worst episode of all time. Part 3. So I think we've already done a couple.
My Facebook feed is crazy.
Love that that's the whole slide. Whoa! What is up?
So I have collected a number of things that come up on my.
This is amazing.
I gotta come sit on that side. I can't.
Yeah,
I
get
can't
over
watch
here.
this way.
This is we're seeing
I
a
love
picture of
this.
a hedgehog with a pixelated, I assume, giant genitalia.
If you see the caption above, this hedgehog gave birth to 5 tiny hoglets.
Is that what you call them?
Now, I opened my app. I blurred this for you.
But you saw a hedgehog's penis.
No, this is them giving birth.
I want to see it.
Okay,
Ew,
well,
really?
as long as we have full consent, I will show you.
I
Oh
can.
yeah, I do want to see it.
You pixelated this.
Because
I love
it is.
great
it's
Photoshop
really-
job, by the way.
And what if we said no, Rainey? We don't want to see the next
I
slide.
would be like, close your eyes. I'm gonna tap twice.
No, I want to see it.
Yeah, I
okay.
wanna see
Okay,
it.
so Rainie is
I wanna
going to
see
show
it.
this episode. We call
We're about to. So just to
Rainie
be clear,
shows-
we're about to see a hedgehog's vagina, but like in the process of birth.
And this is a video. I took a screenshot.
the tripod now with live hedgehog births.
And I'm just like, this needs
I'm
to
not
be
ready.
censored.
This
like,
is crazy.
Why is this allowed
From
on this app?
and this has 15,000 comments and 7,000 shares.
Who is sharing this?
It's by Unilad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that.
Not-
Oh,
I
Not what
can't
I
even
was
look.
expecting.
Not what I was expecting at all.
that is
what-
a hedgehog coming out.
It's giving birth to like a giant cocoon.
Yeah, do hedgehogs come out of dark eggs?
I want you to
don't know.
imagine a hedgehog taking a giant shiny plastic shit,
Yeah.
but now instead of its butt, it's kind of sitting and it's kind of rising like a penis.
Yeah, kind of coming out
yeah.
like a boner.
I'm confused about why the hedgehog's giving birth sitting down like a person.
on the bristles of it.
What
Yeah.
color did y'all expect it to be?
Black purple is definitely not what I was expecting.
It's blurple.
Why
for
is
sure.
it in front of a bowl of cork?
It's in front of a big wheel of cheese.
Yeah, right.
All right.
64,000 people gave that a like.
Or
Wow.
reacted.
Now this is
So
another
this
one.
Is
Oh.
what looks like somebody peed on a car seat.
Well, it looks kind of like a silhouette of a lady.
Yeah, I see a lady.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice it was piss.
Well, it said somebody spilled a drink in the car, and I'm sure you can see it. Eye emoji, eye emoji, eye emoji.
Beyonce.
Hashtag Beyonce.
It does look kind of like Beyonce.
It does look like Beyonce.
Well, this is just good content.
This
I don't
is
see
cool.
anything objectionable about
that's
that.
really nice. Rainey, you didn't drop a follow?
Can I go ahead and just give a PSA?
Yeah.
A quick PSA. If you are that person who's still wishing people happy birthday on Facebook, it's time to stop.
Yeah, I want to say it's time to, and I appreciate it actually when I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh damn, we had a class together, I guess.
I used to appreciate it, but now it makes me sad for you. And on my birthday, I don't want to feel that.
Wow,
and
you
I
hear
want
that?
you to be freed from that shackle. I don't want you to feel.
It's part of their routine, Zach.
I know, but it's time for it to end.
Happy birthday,
You
Zach.
deserve better.
Happy birthday, buddy.
These people
No,
are trying to
I
love
just
you, Zach.
I know, but it's time that we stop it.
Yeah, well, Facebook I haven't used or been active on almost ever in years and years and years.
Really? You deleted the app?
No, I have it on my phone. I forget why. Oh, Facebook Marketplace I was using
Yeah.
it for a little bit because I'm still on there. Get
Yeah.
some wild stuff.
I always peruse just
Fun
to
to be
see
like-
what people are selling.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is a hundo?
This is like, and it's like, oh, here's a car, and it's only $10,000, and then it's like, but it has 400,000 miles on it. And you're like, oh,
Yeah. Or no
Okay.
wheels.
Next post. This is from the Colorado Department of the Treasury,
aforementioned from last week.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
your,
wow.
your work.
So
and that's Magic Johnson.
I used to do these Facebook posts. That was my whole job. Took me 10 minutes of the
Yeah.
day, and then I would just sort of do my own thing in the,
Sorry, so-
in the Capitol.
Then you kind of just like fucking do whatever.
Yeah,
That's great.
just be like,
That's
okay,
awesome.
well, I've
That's tight.
done my things for the day. Everybody's
yeah.
happy with my work.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just curious of like why Magic Johnson was there.
Just casually running into the greatest point guard of all time, comma, Magic Johnson.
Was he
eyeball
like-
emoji.
He probably lost some diamonds.
Oh, he might be coming back for
Yeah, to
the.
get
Or
him.
can you get like a passport there?
Oh,
Well,
probably not. I don't think
Sometimes
so.
in government buildings, you have to, or like marriage licenses and stuff.
Oh,
Think
yeah,
he
but
was
I don't think
getting
he
married?
lives in Denver.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe he was just doing a meet and greet.
The treasurer.
Hey guys, fucking come out. We're doing a meet and greet at the Secretary of the Treasury office.
Yeah. Okay. So this one says Robert Irwin has been left mortified after his mom made an X-rated joke on stage.
And the quote here is, I have a tattoo that says, Steve was here. I don't think I can show it to you. And this is...
Do you think this is real? Because this sort of feels like it was made up.
News.com.au.
I actually didn't even think about I did fact check some of these, not that one.
This is the equivalent of putting pig's face in the sloth. This is like we are just feeding ourselves
Yeah, it's a dopamine
anti-calorie
hit.
garbage.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I love Steve Irwin, and I love that he was banging this kid's mom.
Well, his child's mom. His child's mom, not just some kid's mom. It's just his own child's
I love that
mom.
he was banging his son's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Steve Irwin was wild, man.
he was
he
banging.
was wild.
He's so cool. I fucking love Steve Irwin, and it's so
Yeah.
devastating that he's dead. And
But
his
Robert
kids,
Irwin is basically
him.
him.
No, Robert. All
Yeah.
his kids are awesome, and they're doing great work for like animal conservation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just am glad that his this kid's mom's getting it.
Do you think the tattoo's on her butt or on her?
I think it's front.
on her pubis.
On her front. On her
front.
front.
Rainie, I really appreciate the that you editorialized and added.
I just now realized that
Which
was
stage?
Rainie's
Oh yeah.
addition.
Which stage? Imagine that was your mom.
Rainie,
You're ready to make a listicle over
can
here.
you go back? Because I want to see. I forget your commentary from the other slides.
Some are blank.
That
Some
was
are
like,
blank.
drink spilled? No,
No
way.
way.
Rainie wrote.
Yeah, she's only doing commentary on every other slide.
It's just the ones that have something really big
You
to
could
say.
do a 10 things I saw on Facebook today and just make this a
TikTok.
BuzzFeed-esque
series.
listicle.
Yeah, I
And
would
you
like-
green screened over it? Is it
Yeah.
great? Yeah.
That's
I would
really
like
good.
you to bring more to future pods.
Okay.
Yeah.
On my
This is
way.
green
Pretty
lit.
easy. Greenlit.
Big time green light.
Straight to series.
Colorado Facebook.
Yeah, because I am. The reason I said which stage is because, like, is she performing places?
She's got a tight 5.
They were both on stage.
Well, I think they own a zoo or the conservation place.
Oh. Yeah,
Not
I
as
mean,
easy.
They
I
talks and stuff, I think.
I have wondered, like, he's always handling animals, and I'm like, how is he allowed to do that? What training does he have?
Oh,
But I
yeah.
guess
I'm sure he's like I think they're all like, I don't know.
It's in his
zoologist?
blood, mate.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
conservation specialists. So they're trained to work with lots of different types
Yeah.
of snakes
I mean,
and animals.
They handle it beautifully.
They're
Oh,
animal
I'll say,
handlers.
growing up in the South, my daddy,
All right, here we go.
he was a 3rd and 4th grade science teacher.
Yep.
So on the way to school all the time, we'd stop and he'd pick up turtles and snakes and put them in the back of the car. And then we'd drive to school and he'd show all the kids.
Wow.
And so
Just
he
picked up
knew
a
which
random
were
snake,
poisonous.
huh?
Yeah, he
and
knew. Yeah, and he knows how to handle snakes.
Oh,
Wow.
he knows how to handle a snake.
Your mom knows all about that.
Keith, can you do a Southern accent since you grew up in the South?
Yeah.
Can you do it now?
What kind?
I love it.
But I was from Tennessee, and Tennessee is just a different kind of twang.
That's what you're doing now.
Yeah, it's really nasally.
You're from Tennessee. Oh no, Kentucky is where I feel like a lot of stars are from.
They are.
Jennifer Lawrence,
Wow.
Jack Harlow.
By the way, can I talk?
And those
to
are like
can
two
we-
of the most famous people I've ever heard
Can
of.
we just talk about the Jack Harlow thing? Rainie had was this a Facebook or Rainie put on Facebook recently? She was like, my new obsessions are Paul Mescal
Yeah.
and Jack Harlow. And I want to say that I think on your first day at the company, you were like, I love Jack Harlow. I have the biggest crush on him.
So
Yeah, this is old
I
news.
have had a very winding history with Jack Harlow.
That's what the PowerPoint should have been about. Rainie's winding history with Jack Harlow.
I do want to hear more, but also I'm very uncomfortable in this position, so I wonder what else is on the slideshow.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
And
we'll
then we
finish
can come
slideshow
back
and then
to
we'll go to
Jack
the
when I'm
history.
sitting in a chair again.
Okay, so here's a picture of a giant dog, black, red eyes.
The
What you
account that's
naming
posting
him?
it is pretty great. Sad.
Cat.
Sad. What you naming him?
And the quote I can't read from here. Does it say Pete?
It says Pete Sneed, which I don't really get.
And it has 3 comments, and you chose.
I really should have read the comments.
But also,
that's a
I think this
screenshot.
is like somebody you know.
What's the account below it? New urbanist memes for transit-oriented teens.
by far the best Facebook thing to follow. Always be following them.
New urbanist memes for
Transit-oriented teens?
They just post a lot of stuff, like a lot of memes about public
Buses?
transit.
That's so funny.
I bet
really
you don't
good.
remember the early days of Facebook. You had likes. You would put it in your
yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
those started linking to pages. And so everyone was all part of all sort of goofy ones. And there was, I will always step out of my way to step on that extra crunchy looking leaf.
Yeah, that one's
And it
huge.
was,
Yes.
and everyone was like, I gotta have that in my profile. I think
Interested.
as a society, we're just past the idea of wanting digital profiles. It feels kind of dork now, right?
Wait, you work in a digital media company.
No,
Yeah,
the
digital
digital
profile.
profile.
When you like a Facebook at one point
Like
was
a
like,
Facebook
this is who
page.
I am. Like I really felt like my Facebook represented me.
Yeah, and that was
my-
MySpace, and then Instagram was like, here's a feed of who I am. And now posting like, here's
more
my
corporate.
identity digitally,
Yeah.
kind of dork status.
And also Instagram is not really that. It's sort of just like, this is what I think right this second. I don't know. It feels much more.
Whereas
of the
Facebook was
moment.
like, here's who I am, here's where I live, here's the music I like to listen to.
Yeah,
here's
right.
who I
Here's
was
my
as a
friends.
child.
This is my girlfriend over here.
This is
Yeah,
my girlfriend. Status updated.
Yeah.
We broke up. So really, speed round. What are you naming that dog?
Bingo.
I was going to say Bango.
And Bingo was his name.
The darkness.
Or
The darkness.
yeah.
Cupcake.
What's that dog?
Snow Chomper.
I think that dog is probably really sweet.
Darren.
Raven.
Raven is a good one. I also am just thinking of
Jeffrey.
that dog in Hades.
Dog from the what?
The 3-headed dog in Hades.
Oh, Cerberus.
A
yeah,
Cerberus.
I think that could be cute for him.
What about Chloe?
Yeah, why did we gender him as a man?
That's right.
We're canceled.
Ladies can be
Because
dogs
it
Well,
says
it
too.
him.
does say him.
Oh, okay.
What are you naming him?
Okay.
All right,
This,
here we
I think,
go.
is a good idea.
Banana
So-
splits for breakfast.
Just use yogurt instead of ice cream. Banana split in half, filled with yogurt and fruit and granola.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, we're
I
all
thought
on
Miles
board.
would like that.
I would, Rainie.
I feel like Miles would love this.
I would love this, by the way.
And
I
Miles
think
wants
that
to slop these up.
He wants to slop him right up. He wants to go slurp slop, slurp slop slop. Here's my mouth.
This is so Miles.
Slurp slop.
My question is also, if I was to freeze my Greek yogurt, could I scoop it
Like frozen yogurt.
like frozen
It
yogurt?
honestly just hurt my teeth thinking about that. I
Have
think
we
it
done
would-
experiments?
I think it
Have
would-
they done this?
How do they do it?
Frozen yogurt.
Frozen.
But do they like but is it like churned the way ice cream is churned to get frozen?
I think you gotta keep it churned so that it doesn't crystallize.
I'll whip it around every once in a
Yeah.
while.
Okay, gross.
Not with my.
Can we go to the next slide?
Let's just hop to the next one.
This does look good.
All right, I was hoping for some.
Okay, this is great.
Commentary.
This
These are
is
there's so many. Yeah, keep those because he's on
Scarlett
Facebook.
Johansson, Jennifer Aniston, Emma Watson, and Mila Kunis.
This is
Art
AI.
in
emoji.
lingerie.
This is AI generated.
And then it's Rainie editorialized. She said, AI picture of A-list celebrities all together in lingerie. So many of these on my feed. Would be kind of iconic if it was real, but since it's not, it's creepy.
It's also though like, is it like TikTok where it's telling on yourself, Rainie? Like this is coming up on your feed because you're engaging with this type of post.
I mean, no, I'm definitely not hitting like. Sometimes I think,
Sometimes you're clicking the image and be like, "Whoa, is this real?"
yeah, I do
No,
that where I'm like,
agreed.
wait, is this? But I mean, this one, then they get more and more insane. Like this photo would be famous if it was real.
Well, because why would these people ever hang out?
Right.
And
They're
why
like
are
the
they
most
out- why are they
random.
outside?
Yeah. Also,
And
definitely
why are the pictures
photoshopped.
of the sky behind them?
This is
Yeah.
too far away for me to like really tell that it's fake, but I also don't want to get closer because then I'm gonna seem like a creepo.
Just crawl on your hands and knees over there and
No,
take a
Zach,
good look.
Get on your hands and knees and bark like a little donkey for ScarJo. You know what I'll also say is
Their hair looks good.
The hands typically are how you tell that something's AI,
Mm.
but that's a lot of their hands are behind each other.
That
The
must have
two
been
hands we can see
intentional.
though, they look like hands.
And 72,000 people liked that.
The hair.
That's so. By the way, if I knew that anybody at this company liked a photo like this, I would be like, "What is wrong with you? What is literally wrong with you?" I would be so upset.
Hey, Miles, I need you not to judge my employees.
Sorry, Keith. But it's sort of like, I remember, this is a story. Okay, so I'll fucking trash this guy. He was nice. Basically, I did this thing at one point. I'm not going to name names or whatever, but I was at this group of people, and we met these young women. And
turns out they were AI.
They were AI. And this kid that I was with and his friend were like younger, and they were sort of like flirting with these girls, but we were all hanging out as a group. And then like I was like, oh yeah, like later that night we'd hung out with them or whatever, and we get back to the car and we're on our way back to where we were staying. And I was like, oh, like they all seem nice, whatever. And then I asked my friend, I was like, oh, like, what is their, like, social accounts? Because one of them had followed me or something. And I looked, and one of the kids we were with had already liked the previous, like, 25 photos of one of these girls that we had just been hanging out with that we just met that night. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you that you went to her profile and, like, double tapped 25 old. I was kept going being like, this one too, just like blindly like liking and scrolling. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he was like, I don't know, like I guess I did. Like, what do you think is gonna happen here?
It sounds like I think you should leave. Just like, no, I didn't. No way. Oh my gosh, I did.
I guess I did.
I don't remember doing that.
When guys do that,
What do they think is gonna happen?
You think it was a bug?
When guys go through and like lots of a girl's photo, do they think, oh, she's gonna notice me now?
But I was kind of like, if you're like, whatever, you have a crush on someone, you like their photo presently in real time. If you batch like old photos,
What do you think about going 10 deep and liking?
Liking one of them.
I like that.
I'm on
Actually,
board.
that's okay.
That shows I'm a man of discerning taste,
But
and
if
I see the real you.
And it's hinting. It's like I scrolled through.
I saw.
I
I took the journey, and this is the one I'm selecting.
But if anyone I know liked a photo,
I need you to get this off the
Yeah,
screen.
I actually do not want to look at it anymore. I need you to get this off.
So this is my favorite part of
Before
Facebook.
I get on my hands and knees and crawl
Start barking like a donkey.
Which is in a lot of places you can join Buy Nothing, which is like anti-capitalist
Love
vibes.
Buy Nothing.
And you get stuff for free.
I'm not familiar with Buy Nothing. What? Explain it to me.
How do you buy nothing?
How do I buy it though?
How much does it cost?
How much does it cost?
How much does it cost to buy a piece of nothing?
I'll take it.
So
take 6.
Instead of like, like throwing stuff away, like for example, I found they're zoo passes, zoo shuttle passes. I've just found these. I'm not sure how strict the zoo is on expiration dates, but worth a shot if you like them. Like, how much money is that worth? I don't know.
It's just people giving away shit.
Also, these are the LA Zoo. That shuttle just like get you out if you're like deep in the zoo and you want to leave.
Yeah.
It's not like a safari
But
experience.
Yeah.
then they're like these like Michael Kors boots, Calvin Klein
cart.
boots.
Whoa, this
That's
one's cool that they have a cutoff time and then a raffle saying based on the amount of comments, I'm gonna do a comment raffle and choose one of you to win these boots.
Yeah, because when they're really good like that, then it's like 50 people commenting. So how do you choose?
The first person.
Wow.
Really?
First come, first serve.
Interesting.
Dibs.
Okay.
Dibs.
Okay.
Nah, I like the raffle.
Keith, go off, King.
Dibs.
Okay. Selena Gomez has confirmed Wizards of Waverly Place sequel on Instagram. So I thought this was also AI. Later found out this is real.
Well, once again, I would prefer, Keith, would you go ahead and read what Rainie wrote?
I saw this before I knew this was actually real, and I thought it was so unhinged. To God, it's real, because I feel like a Selena cameo is not really worth it. Apparently, she's executive producing, and it follows Justin after he gave up his powers and has 2 kids and is called back to the Wizarding World.
Wait, so Selena Gomez is not in it.
She's in one episode. She's in the pilot guest starring.
She was the wizard.
She's going to be a walk-in on one scene.
Wasn't she the wizard?
She won this competition, which, by the way, that's what I wanted, but it didn't really make sense. She wasn't as good of a wizard. Although,
Wait.
I guess she was more cunning.
The show Wizards of Waverly Place, was it? They weren't all wizards?
They were all wizards, but only one sibling could be a wizard in adult life.
What?
Yeah, and Selena.
Why?
So there's a wizarding competition.
That's
and
the
then-
finale?
Yeah. They
Wait.
they made it into a movie.
I didn't know
She
that,
lost?
actually.
Why do they pit their children against each other?
I know. It's like
It's a waste of the wizards, Zach.
Who's holding this competition?
There can't be millions of wizards out there.
Is
They
it a
cause
school?
havoc.
Is it a school or is it her parents?
no, it's like a formal Wizarding World established
Only
arena.
one per family.
One, which is weird because then it's like you're gonna run out.
Also, just have one kid.
Yeah.
Don't put your kids through this.
Yeah.
Right?
So
It
you've
is
been to
kind of
Waverly
toxic.
Place in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Wizards everywhere.
These
right?
kids, yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
wizards all over the place.
So essentially, I'm not that excited for this Wizards of Waverly Place reboot, even though I
Well, 'cause
love
you're
the
an
first one.
adult.
I recently rewatched the whole series, and it holds up.
Recent.
Like 2 years ago,
2 years ago?
it was really
Were
good.
you working here?
Yeah.
We watched all of Wizards of Waverly Place. I'm not shaming. I think that's awesome. It's
Don't know
just
how
funny
it
that you
didn't
didn't
come
bring it up.
I
Yeah.
think, I think I brought it up once on
So
Guilty
I've been
Pleasures.
watching Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah. So I watched it at first. You know when sometimes, speaking of getting back to childhood, you're just like, I just want something
Agreed.
that is like nostalgic. Started watching the first episode. I was like, this show is actually funny. Like
Yeah.
this isn't like Hannah Montana. I think was good for the time. I've rewatched a few episodes. I'm not worried.
The Hannah
But the
Montana
Hannah
stands
Montana-
are coming for you.
iCarly was good. I watched that like in college. It was a very funny show.
Oh, I haven't rewatched
It was
that
funny.
recently. Like Hannah Montana, I loved, and I think it's a good show. But I'm saying Wizards of Waverly Place is a caliber of adult television.
It's like Sopranos, Breaking Bad,
Wizards.
The Wizards of Waverly
Waverly
Place,
Place,
The Wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Hannah Montana, it's hard because the last time I watched it was on my iPod video under the covers.
Maybe we should do a watch party.
Not because I wasn't allowed to be up that late, not because I was doing anything weird.
You were the cover.
Okay, bro.
I had to.
Hey, we didn't say
Is
anything
this
about.
the same as the Raisins episode? Are we still in this episode? I can't believe we're still in this
Did
episode.
we eat raisins? This
I
one.
can't believe
I
we
don't
ate
know.
raisins
It was
in this
Dana Stewart.
episode.
Like 20 minutes
I'm
ago.
losing it. I'm losing it because there was crazy stuff before the raisins. And I can't even remember what that was.
Yeah.
Miles,
it was, yeah.
I said nothing about you doing anything weird under the blankets.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about.
Oh no, Miles, your shoe is going through Miles' shoe disease.
Zach, don't say anything because
I
last
know.
time he said something about my shoes, I bought new ones the next day.
I noticed it,
Miles' shoe disease.
and I said, you know what? If he hasn't learned yet,
My feet are so fucking
they
big.
just break out.
I want to get some Jordans.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
you can't pull.
Are there any more?
How dare you?
Oh, yeah. There's only a few more. Someone explained this photo to me. Fleetwood Mac in 1977.
They're fucking.
They
It's
are?
just a photo of Fleetwood Mac.
I don't know, maybe.
They're all laying in a bed. They're kind of like 69 in. They fucking hate each other.
Really?
They didn't like each other.
See, that's what I'm wondering. Like, why are they all in a bed if they're a band?
Actually, I don't know the history and what's his name may have done some fucked up shit to Stevie Nicks. Maybe maybe he cheated on her. Maybe that's it.
Oh, that's what Daisy Jones and the Six is about.
Yeah.
By the way,
Fleetwood, yeah.
Stevie Nicks still to this day she will not sing songs that he wrote.
oh,
she
she's
also,
mad,
like,
mad.
deep-
Oh,
Deeply-
she big mad.
Yeah, she's still mad.
Ooh.
I don't know I don't know enough about Fleetwood Mac.
But she like loved him, and then it was horrible, and then yeah. But that's what Daisy Jones and the Six is based on.
Daisy Jones and the Six is not starring Daisy Edgar Jones. And I think that's
Missed out.
That's a good tweet.
crazy.
Update. Daisy Jones and the Six is not.
And you know
starring.
what? It is a good TikTok.
We can cut it for social.
That's social media now.
Except actually we talked over you, so it's ruined.
Well, Keith, that's it if you want to
Okay.
get off the ground.
I heard a pretty shocking fact. Timothée Chalamet
I'm
has
excited for
siblings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pauline.
You didn't know about Pauline? You know I met Pauline.
You did?
Yeah, at the time I thought she was my future sister-in-law. But I don't anymore.
Wait. Where did you meet Pauline?
Okay, so my friend got lunchtime reservations at Nobu.
Huge.
3 p.m.
Super funny.
3
Did
years
you go
ago.
to Nobu for lunch? Rainie, how did you not document that experience?
It
Hey,
was in
come with me. You want to go to Nobu for lunch?
It was my very early TikTok days. Like I had just started the company.
Yeah.
You just started the company.
I just started the
your
company.
I just founded it. And she was sitting next to us, and then my friend was like, "That's Pauline." And I was like, I don't know who that is. She was like, you'd love this show, Sex Lives of College Girls. And then my friend said, oh, I love your work. As she was leaving, she was super nice about it. She was with some guy, and they had a dog.
I want to go back. You said that, are you no longer into Timothy Chalamet?
No, I'm not into him anymore.
And is that because he's dating Kylie?
No. I think
Unrelated.
that's cool. I think that honestly ups his game.
I
So
think
you saw him as
does not
Wonka?
up his game for me.
Really?
No.
I think because to me, I always saw him as like really, really nerdy. And him dating Kylie, I was like, oh, maybe he's not that nerdy.
So why are you not attracted to him anymore?
Wait, I want to know. You think he's not
I think
nerdy?
I think Kylie is going after him because he's like a nerdy little dork.
Yeah.
I love Timothy Chalamet. He was Wonka after all.
After all.
The
He's
greatest
a great actor.
Wonka of our time.
He's a fantastic actor. Beautiful Boy is like the craziest movie. He's so fucking good at it.
I haven't
He's
seen that
crazy
one
good at
yet.
acting. But it's devastating. Have you seen it?
No comment.
And he calls himself a cinephile. I don't think he's seen it either.
Dune 2's coming soon.
Tune.
I didn't see Un.
And you,
So I'm
and you
excited for
call
Tune.
yourself a cinephile.
I don't.
You can watch Un on the couch in your house.
I gotta watch Un. I gotta watch Un so I can get ready for Tune. But
Have you seen Star Wars?
yeah.
You've seen Dune.
But the
There's
point
a lot of
is,
similarities.
I think that Kylie and Timothy is just a weird little funny thing.
I want to know, why are you
Yeah,
not
let's hear
attracted
it.
to him anymore?
I've seen a number of interviews with him, and I wish him the best. And I think that somebody will be very excited to date him. But I just find in interviews, he gives me the ick. He's like, like he just doesn't.
Oh, Rainie.
So you're telling me that if Timothy Chalamet walked in on here and on his hands and knees,
Barking like a
barking like a
donkey.
donkey,
And an AI photo of you with Margot Robbie
Uh-huh.
and
you're not taking him out on a date.
I mean, I would go out on a like if he asked, sure, but mostly because
sure.
If he asked,
Sure.
If Timothy Chalamet asked you
on
on
a
a date,
date,
you'd say
sure.
sure.
But if I had the
Sure.
choice between Timothy,
And like
Paul-
say like Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow,
Paul,
easily
Paul Giamatti.
Timothy out. Now Paul Mescal and
Paul Giamatti.
Jack Harlow.
Paul Giamatti.
Paul
though.
Giamatti or Timothy Chalamet?
Paul Giamatti.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's fucking go. That's
yeah.
why Rainie's here, because she has discerning taste.
I agree. Although I do think Jack Harlow needs a coffee. He feels a little sleepy.
I
Every
will
interview
say-
I see with him, he's like, I'm just chilling.
So the edit makes a big difference for Jack Harlow. If you see him well edited, like in Chicken Shop Date or in Hot Ones,
Yeah.
he's so charming. See him unedited, Call Her Daddy.
The Call Her Daddy one, he was like, I think Jack Harlow needed a latte before this.
I only saw the intro because I guess you have to go to Spotify for
I
the
know
whole thing.
so next to nothing about this man.
Jack Harlow? He's
Jack
really
Harlow?
cool. I like
You-
Jack
you
Harlow.
would really
he
like him.
sounds like a clothing brand.
He does. He makes jeans.
All right. I feel like, are you wearing the new Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Like-
could. He's a rapper.
Have you heard Vanilla? No, it's not called that, but it's like I'm Vanilla, baby.
Yeah.
Vanilla,
I,
baby.
I like that.
It was a good song.
Yeah, Fuckboys
Yeah.
at Kornfeld did a TikTok to that.
I'm vanilla, baby.
Fuckboy Zach Kornfeld.
Yeah, there's a guy who looks like me,
I
but
love
he's a
that guy.
Yeah.
You've got to duet him.
Yeah, I like him.
Have you seen this? There's this fuckboy who looks exactly like Zach.
Really?
It's like the fuckboyification of Zach.
What's in his name?
Fuckboys at Kornfeld? I don't know.
Wait, I can
he's
find
like
it.
he's like hot Zach.
Is he like a wait? What?
And
Even hotter?
Can we replace him? Can we have him come in?
he does. He like almost exclusively.
Can we just
lip sync?
replace
Him
you
with-
with him on one episode of Cannon Competition next season?
That's so fucking
I
funny.
should have reached out to him.
There's the perfect opportunity.
That really was.
Oh, that's.
I've
really
been meaning
funny.
to get a Rubik's cube and do this video, and
Yeah.
I forgot.
You should just stitch it and just
because
do-
he sings songs and does Rubik's cubes.
That's what he does.
Well, he did a Rubik's cube once.
I gotta see.
All right,
I know this episode is 16 hours long.
I know. How many days have we been in here?
We're at an hour, so we should move on. So I think okay,
we should move on.
we should move on to the rest of our day. But I just have to. Oh, here it is. Okay.
4:00.
How did you find it so
Just
fast?
text me.
Well, Zach, it was in our group chat with me, you, and Caitlin.
Me, Rainie, and Galen have a group chat where we mainly share Hunger Games and Josh Hutcherson memes.
This is so fucking funny. Wait, why have you not stitched this and then done the same exact thing in the same outfit?
Can we get me a Rubik's cube?
And a white T-shirt and a belt.
You have a whole production crew at your fingertips.
You literally,
could
run a
send
digital
an email
media
and say,
company.
"Hey, I need a Rubik's cube for tomorrow for a TikTok."
Yeah. It'll happen.
You would get it.
You could get it. This looks just like you. It's really crazy. In the same glasses too.
Same beard
This
style.
guy, although this guy's kind of like putting some thang in it. You know what I mean?
He's
Yeah.
putting thing.
He's like
He's
spanking me as the viewer.
Even his lounge clothes are your lounge clothes. Like I've seen, like, hold on.
Oh, you went to his profile.
This is an outfit of yours.
You guys got to collab. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
that's good, Rainie. You're over. You're over Timmy. You're into Jack Harlow and Paul Mescal.
Dear God, get us out of this.
Well, maybe you need some advice, and we have some for you. I promise.
Someone who's really ready, and we're gonna just go do no preamble at all. Miles, take it away.
It's advice that'll go for miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go for miles. Everyone get ready, Miles Nation. Miles Nation, go. It's advice that'll go for miles. Advice that'll go for miles.
Here we go. All aboard!
Too much.
That's too much. We're gonna get.
We're gonna get a copyright
You gotta
strike.
stop.
What's up?
They're very. litigious
Even
on the back
singing?
end.
Like,
yes.
wow.
You sing it?
Yeah.
Get a paring knife.
What is that?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a big knife.
Hell
you
yeah.
only need 2 knives, big, little.
Big and little.
I have a chef's knife, and I
Uh-huh.
just recently got a paring knife, which is a little sharp knife.
Oh, little sharp.
Bingo.
It's for like being able to peel an apple in your hand.
Yeah, peel an apple in your hand or make small little slices and stuff like that. Sometimes you don't need a big old fucking meat cleaver. You need a little tiny pee. And I got one, and I really am liking it so far.
I think that's good. Something in between a butter knife and a big knife.
I am not skilled enough to sharpen my own knives. So I'm also going to go to the hardware store where they have a knife sharpening machine
Bring your knives.
and bring my knives.
A la carte.
Sarah got me a whetstone. She was like, "You're gonna learn how to do it." And I'm fucking shitty at it. I'm bad at it. And I know
You have a sharpening stone?
yeah, you can get a whetstone for not very much money.
That's cool.
But it's like it's just hard to. I'm not good at it.
How do you keep it wet?
You soak it,
Whoa.
and then you put it on the counter.
You like soaking on the counter?
Keith, hit us with the official Tripod theme song.
Soaking on the counter while my best buddy jumps up and down, 'cause I'm soaking on the counter while my best buddy jumps up and down. Tripod.
Sorry about this week, guys.
You guys, we're so
We'll be
sorry.
back next week.